solo hunt. Hunting a little pool this morning. Got a small decoy spread. I think I got 9 decoys out there, half dozen mallards, gadwall, pintail, widgeon. Just a little mixed early spread. And hardly any wind this morning. So we'll see. Might have to back up a little bit. I'll have the sun on my back though, so that's a plus. And already decoyed a mallard drake. Hoping the full moon brought some new birds in, but I guess we will see here shortly. Ooh. Don't even have time to get loaded. I haven't seen a ton, but a couple of drakes came and they decoyed in tremendously. There's the first one, big old fat one. Really pretty. Look at the curls on him. Got this guy shortly after. Another greenhead. Not as many curls on him yet, but we'll take it. 2 nice old greenheads in the bag. Holy cow. Take him right there. Without the wind, they don't really know how to set up, but we're making it work. That's a nice drake. Not much of a collar. That's kind of cool. He's got some kind of mineral on his bill, but awesome. Another nice old greenhead. There he is. That is a gorgeous greenhead. Get on him the first shot, and then got him on the second. Just a little flurry of mallards there for a second. Nothing now, but man, there's just I would kill for like 5 to 10 miles per hour out of one direction just so they could set up and not spin right over me. But we got him. That is a beautiful, beautiful mallard. Holy smokes. And here's a little better look at the spread. Just kind of wadded him up here, spin her up, and we're making it work. Lack of wind, like I've been saying, is just killing us, but that's all right. It's hard to complain about. We got 4 nice old greenheads in the bag already. Hopefully get another something else by. Doesn't have to be a greenhead, could be a wood duck or teal or something. But I guess we'll see. Still really early. There he is. Oh, he is a nice old greenhead. Wow, what a beautiful bird. Another nice full curls on him, getting the red legs in. Gorgeous bird. Oh, what an awesome morning. That is a 1 hour Drake mallard limit. I saw a few teal, so I might just hang around, and if I'm lucky, be able to decoy some more mallards and just watch them. Maybe get a teal. And I am calling that a day. Ended with an all Drake mallard limit right at an hour. Oh, that's awesome. Gave it another hour, seeing if there's any bonus ducks around, and really not even much duck flight after I finished. So definitely made the most of my opportunities. Got a little hint of wind now coming too, so that's how that works out. But what an awesome hunt. Just small water, small spread, and decoying ducks. Can't ask for any better. Now, gonna take these guys home, pluck them, and render up the fat, because they are nice old fat greenheads. All right, so got one of my mallards here, and we're just gonna start pulling feathers, basically plucking them. Easiest way I find is just tuck the wings back and just go like this. And there we go. We got our bird mostly plucked. Sides, belly, rump. There's a lot of good fat down here. Now's a good time to look for pin feathers. Doesn't look like he has any, but if you do find some, a pair of tweezers or pliers can really help, and you can just pull those out now. So there's a little fluff here and just some hairs. We're gonna get rid of those real quick. Just a little torch quick. You don't want to hold it too long, but just zip around. Torch went out. There. Just trying to burn the edge. And that one's done. There might be a few little ones on him still, but for the most part, pretty clean. And I'll knock out the rest here quickly. Here we are. This guy, he got pretty good pattern on him, but it's really nice yellow fat on him, so we can still salvage that. This one, you can see it's not that yellowish color, so it's a little thinner, but there's still some fat we can also take from that. This is what you really want to see. Not much for shot in it, and really thick fat layer, nice yellow color on it too. So we're gonna breast these out and cut off any scraps of fat, and then take the meat, the legs, and the breast as well. Just like you would breast out any other bird. Start with an incision right along the breastbone. Just gonna cut right straight down. There we go. And we're gonna do it right on the other side. Just like that. Work that along. Okay. There we go. That is one skin on mallard breast. Now, I like to cook these up as well, and there's a whole recipe that I'll do on those as well, but I need to get some duck fat in the fridge. Never fails, you think you get enough pulled, and there's always a few little residual ones, but you can either burn those off quick, a little wider like that. There we go. Now, this is a really good area for fat, and you can see it in there too on the duck. I'm just gonna take off the rump. There we go. It's a whole nother chunk of fat that we're gonna render down. Now, last part, I just wanna pop out these legs. Don't wanna let those go to waste either. So, that was quick. I guess there's some fat in it. There. And there's a little bit of fat there. And there we go. That one's done. So that's what one mallard broken down looks like. And let's take all that fat off this meat and we'll render it down once I get the rest done. And there we are. All the duck broke down. All right, got our duck here. And all we're gonna do is simply take the skin off. And it's pretty simple. Make sure you don't pull any meat off, but we'll do that from everything here. That's what we want, just like that. You can kind of rinse that off too if you want. There's a little blood on there. Just like so. And here we are. Got all the skin separated from the meat. Now, to get the fat out of it. Now, all we're gonna do is we're gonna take that skin, I'm just gonna cut it into small little pieces. There's a little bit of meat. Now's the time to remove it. But we're gonna do that with all this. Just over a saucepan here. All right, there we are. All the skin chopped up, small pieces. Try to level it out a little bit here. Then we're gonna pour on some water, just enough to cover it. Actually, let's see if that's. Probably need a little bit more. If you put a little bit too much on, no big deal. You just gotta let it boil off. Probably need a little bit more. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to turn it on about medium-low, and we're just going to let that slow cook, essentially. It's going to cook the water off, draw the fat out of the skin, and then we'll drain it and have rendered duck fat. All right, just going to do a little checkup. It's been about an hour and a half, and we're starting to get that yellow is the fat. Might turn it down just a touch. I don't want to scorch it, so we're getting closer. Yeah, pretty good amount of fat in there. So just let it cook off a little bit more water. It's been about 2 hours. Yeah, that looks good. Looks like most of the water is cooked off. Let's just turn that off. I think we're ready to capture the fat. Got my container, and then kind of a funnel and a strainer. Now pour the fat in here. Just like so. Looks like we got try to get all of it. Okay. And there it is. Rendered duck fat from 5 nice old Mallards. Pop a lid on that, and we'll just throw that in the fridge and use it for cooking. Here's some I've already done this year, and you can see the nice yellow color. If you have the heat on too high when you're cooking the water off, it can turn brown. I've still cooked with it. I learned that lesson the first time I ever did this. So then about a low medium. You don't want to go over medium, and even medium might be too high of heat. So you gotta kind of just play with it and make sure it doesn't cook off too fast. But that's what you want it to look like, and you can use it to cook hash browns, grilled cheeses, any kind of potatoes really. It's just really good to cook with. There's all kinds of different recipes, but it is very, very delicious stuff. But that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Be sure to go out there and support those conservation organizations, Pheasants Forever, Ducks Unlimited, Delta Waterfowl, and we'll catch you out there. See ya.